Guys, it's Heidi with day 24 of the 365-day challenge. Being that it is almost the end of the week, obviously I've talked about it a lot, but wrestling, as in WWE, you can see on my wall, I'm fans of it. Being that Royal Rumble for WWE is this Sunday, the quotes of the day until Sunday are going to be like from wrestlers, because I like wrestlers. I like wrestling. It's pretty fun entertainment because it's not considered sport. So the quote of the day is, "A true champion is not judged by how much he or she is admired, but how well they can stand at the face of adversity." And that was said by Mr. Cena right there. Now that that's out of the way, the challenge within the challenge questions are, the best thing that has happened to you this week. I think the best thing that has happened to me this week is the fact that my Twitter followers went up. I know in one of the videos I said that it was like 600 and I think 30, and then in another video I said it was 711. Last time I checked it was 720. But one day I woke up and I was at like 224 followers, and then like a couple hours later I had signed back on because I had signed off for a specific reason. I don't remember what the reason was. And when I signed back on, I had like 600 followers. I was like pretty amazed that could happen in such short time, but it did. So that's something. Well, that's the best thing that's happened to me this week. So let me just erase that from the list of things. Alright, and the second, statement or question is, what changed this month and what do you hope happens next month? Well, this month, I know I say this in like every single video, but you really don't understand how much it really did change my lifestyle as of late that it happened, unless you've lived through something like it. But my brother came home this month. Me and him are like this. So he came home this month, and that really did change the way I was living, because before he had left for Washington State, we were like really close and we would always talk and all that, and then he left for Washington and it seemed like everything just crumbled, more or less. And when you get that close to somebody, it kills you. Because I remember, and if you know me well enough, you know that I don't really cry over like things, but when he left, the first like 2 or 3 weeks, I would not stop crying. And now that he's back, like, I went to bed early the night that he came home, so I didn't see, or that he was supposed to come home. He didn't come home until like the next morning. But I woke up and went down to my mom's room because it was a Saturday morning, and he was just standing there, and I completely, that feeling that when he left came back, only it was a good feeling this time, more or less, because he was back. He was with where he belonged, in my opinion, because like I said, me and him are like this. And if you know us, or if you know us well enough, WWE is our life, and one day we're gonna be in that company as the greatest tag team champions of all time. But first we gotta like do all the training. But it really did. It did change my life for the better. But like for the first couple of days that he was home, I was like, you know, I don't think he's happy to be here. It doesn't seem like he's the same. And that's because he left and got out of the constant loop that he was in. Like, I can't really tell you the situation, but things have happened, and the place basically just holding him back, more or less. And he wants us all to move to Portland because he got to see that while he was out there and stuff like that. And the other part of that question was, what do you hope happens next month? Well, next month, February, it's coming up pretty soon, so by the time we get here, it's going to be like the third month into the year because February 24th, there's like, what, 5 more days left? Or is it 4 this year? I don't know. But next month is the month that one of my nephews was born. It was also the month that my mom and dad got married. So I hope that everything like goes smoothly, more or less. My nephew was born on Valentine's Day, the older one. He's 10 months and 2 weeks younger than me, and the same day that he was born, my mom and dad got married. So I hope everything goes kind of smoothly on that day, and I hope I get to at least see my nephew or whatever before or after his birthday. I mean, he's got a birthday party. Well, he normally has a birthday party planned. So, with that being said, that kind of consumed the whole entire time. So, I'm just going to say this really quickly. Shop was pretty interesting today. I got a 96 on a test. I was pretty happy about it. I can't really go into details or else I won't be able to put like this on YouTube, but I'll probably make a part 2 to this because it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Normally I do these at 6, so you never know. But until either tomorrow or later on if I make another video for today, I will see you tomorrow. So until then, stay awesome.